Hey gamers, this is Aircrafty. I decided to do a commentary video for this Frieren Timelapse slash Speedpaint, whatever you want to call it. I've never done one of these, so bear with me, but yeah, I've been watching this show, and it's super fun. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I did the staff on a separate layer, so like I can adjust it, which I do adjust it a lot, so I'm thankful I did that. But yeah, the hair was really weird to do. I'm not too familiar with drawing strands of hair, let alone hair blowing in the wind like that. It's a little tricky, but we got there in the end. Sorry about all the zoom ins and zoom outs, I need to get better at that. I'm about finished with the final sketch lines here. As you can see, I had a bit of trouble with the folds at the bottom of her dress thing. I don't know what you call that article of clothing, but I'm not super accustomed to drawing like folds correctly. But I've been working on it lately, and it's pretty cool. Kind of a big deal to be able to draw folds, and I'm glad I've been working on that, especially with this piece. Yeah, this part on her sleeve was difficult to get right. What I did was I just like copied the first shape and then shrunk it down. You know, you gotta save time when you're doing pieces like this. Like, any shortcut you can take, you should take it, because it's fine. It's good. Work smarter, not harder, am I right? The staff was pretty fun to make. As you can see, I have the reference images there. It's a really cool design. It's pretty simple, but it's just a neat looking staff, I gotta say. I don't know why I spent so long on these little details, but I think in the end, I'm glad I did. They make it look pretty cool and like professional, I guess, or at least not weird and like kind of you know what I mean? I wasn't really sure what to do with the legs, so I just kind of had her standing there. I feel like I could have made them a little more interesting, or at least like had more, I don't know, anatomical correctness or something. But I don't think it affected the piece too negatively. Here I'm fiddling with the hair a bit more. It's a process. You'll see me like drawing and erasing lines a lot. I don't know, I have trouble with like line weights and like I use the, what's it called, the liquefy tool a lot to like reshape my lines, so it kind of blurs the lines, so I have to like redraw over them sometimes. Here I just started the painting process. I really have fun painting clouds because, you know, it's just like a amorphous blob in the sky. Clouds are pretty. Here I was trying to like recall like Bob Ross. Oh, how does Bob Ross make mountains? I downloaded this this good grass and foliage brush set, and it's really cool. It's really helpful here. I'm just like filling in the field with stuff, and I'm putting stuff on the mountains now. And we're back to the drawing itself, trying to adjust the head to make it look right. You gotta really be careful about making your head too big or too small. It can really make it look kind of weird without you expecting or knowing it even happened. Here I'm adjusting the fold because I actually thought about like the way the lines would actually be moving in a fold, you know? Like you have to think about how the bottom rim of the dress like actually connects with itself, so you can draw the folds at least a little more accurately than if you didn't think about it. And now I'm starting to color it in. I really like Frieren's color palette. I think it works super well. I like how her hair, it's not quite white, but it like really pairs well with the white and like the gold and the red and the rest of her design. I actually haven't finished the show at the time of recording, but I'm super excited to watch more. I should probably read the manga. I'm just adding things to the background sometimes to just, if I notice it or if I feel like I could use something. Here I'm doing the shading. I'm not super good at cell shading, but the references from the anime were super helpful here. Here I'm using some filters in Clip Studio to adjust the color levels to be how I want it. I really like making my pieces look kind of bluish. I feel like everything having kind of a bluish tint really pulls it together. I don't know why. Especially nature scenes though, I feel look good with a bit of a blue tint to it. I was really messing with these clouds for a while. I had a bit of trouble with the shading and making it look more three-dimensional. And now I'm adding like a chromatic aberration effect, which I believe the anime has a little bit, which is pretty cool. I also added a blur to the piece, and yeah, there it is. It's pretty nice. I think it's one of my better ones. Well, anyway, this has been Aircrafty. Thanks for crafting!